actually cause worse damages because it doesn't allow your neck to move the way that it would be intended. And there's other, it's kind of one of those things that they argue and they say, well, it's
Right,
all going to
right.
depend on the accident. And in some accidents, it would be worse to have a collar on, and in other accidents, it would be better to have a collar on. And there's no way of knowing which kind you're going
Right.
to get into until you're in it. So,
Right. Exactly.
when I rode, I didn't have one.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
You didn't have
Three
one.
fish,
No,
four
I
fish,
had the chest
It gets
protector
five
and all
fish.
that, but I did not
Wow.
have a neck brace.
They're actually
Well, I'll have
saying
to.
the same thing for all motorcycles, really, because if
Yeah.
you land the wrong way, it gives a focal point for your neck to snap.
Yeah.
I'm on Rocky
Okay.
Lake.
So
right?
I'll do some research because my daughter was kind of really upset because he's 8, and he rides motorcycles like he competes.
Yeah.
And we had been talking about the neck brace because she really wanted him to have a neck brace. But I'll bring that to her attention and let her do some research and see what we do next.
Yeah. So
Because
Yeti
yeah, I see.
Yeti rode for a long time, a long, 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 long time, and all growing up, he never had one, never hurt his neck, And then they came out with these neck braces, and he rode with one for a long time. But then they started coming out and saying, well, this might not be the best thing because the way that the helmets are designed, they're designed for the helmet to lay back onto your shoulders in a certain way.
Right.
And then you put that
Right.
collar in there, and like you said, it changes that focal point of the inertia, and doesn't necessarily it's not necessarily a good thing.
Right. Well, I know. Not that you should follow the pros, but I know the pros don't. None of them wear neck collars.
Right. Well, there's
If
a
you'll
reason for
watch
that.
the Supercross guys, none of them wear neck collars. And you'd think if anybody was up with the technology and the possibility, the up to date stuff, they would, if they're wearing neck collars, it would make more sense. But they don't wear neck collars
Yeah.
at,
Yeah.
at all. None of them. So I'll have to get her to do some research because he's just been running a local series this year or the last 2 years, but we had actually talked about maybe this year going AMA and doing the big stuff. Not all over the country, but locally. So I'll have her do some research to see
Yeah.
what she finds out.
So
I'm glad you told me that because I would have hate for him to break his neck,
because you
trying
put
to
a collar
protect
on
him.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, because we put oh God, you want to talk about a grandpa that would be, devastated,
Yeah. Yeah, well, absolutely, and that's the thing is though that I mean it is kind of a catch-22 because they are saying that there in some accidents you like my dad actually died on a four-wheeler.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, and in his accident, had he had one on, it might not have been fatal. Um,
Right.
but that was a particular type of accident that I'm not going to go into I can talk to you about it off stream if you want to.
Sure,
Um,
sure.
and so that particular type of accident probably won't happen if you're riding track.
Right.
But he was just out trail riding, and so
See, he's got another bike. It's not a two-stroke. Nothing as aggressive as the KTM, which is a full-blown 100% race bike. But they had talked about doing some woods riding. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh,
Just for fun. He's got a little bike that's just a little. It's a little SSR. It's like an off-brand that they're going to do some trail riding. So, yeah.
yeah. So
But
but
I
yeah,
don't foresee him get real fast on the trail riding. You know what I mean?
uh,
As compared
and
to a track.
and I don't know that my dad was going all that fast. I don't know how fast he was going.
Right.
Um, it it
Right.
it,
Thank
it was
God
a
for
it
a
was
center point.
it was a fucked up deal. So
Got you. Got you.
yeah, it
Yeah, I
just
got you.
do some research on it.
Oh, we'll definitely do some research. Definitely going to do some research. But yeah, I hadn't heard that. Most of the little kids Now that you say that, most of the little kids had neck braces on the last 2 years. Now my grandson didn't, but you know, most of them little kids, even them little bitty kids, had neck braces. Yeah, because you're thinking, like, I know where the parents are getting the ideas because the NASCAR guys got the Hans devices, the neck braces, but the motocross guys, the way their neck braces are designed, some of them are just like I don't know how you call it. It's just like a donut that just buttons in the front. It don't really hold your head or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely look at that. Definitely. I appreciate you telling me that because I hadn't heard of that yet. Hadn't seen any research or anything.
Welcome, y'all. If you just joined the stream, appreciate you stopping by. We're on Rocky Lake doing some trout fishing for now. May end up going somewhere else here in a little bit, but just fishing and chilling, yakking in Discord.
Yeah, all he's ever done is track racing. That's all he rides in the yard and stuff, but nothing. But my son-in-law, he likes to ride in the woods and trails, and so we got it. He's got a little low 4-stroke, and they were going to do maybe over the winter or a little bit during the summer next year, depending on how much he races.
Okay, this ain't good.
What ain't good?
My game's froze.
It's froze.
Oh wow. You haven't meant to if it catches back up. I don't know what happened there. Guys, stand by. I'm going to restart my game if they'll let me even get off of it here. Just hang out for a minute. I'll be right back. Close program. That's the first time it's ever did that on me. Like, literally
This guy's
froze.
name is. Yeah, this guy's name is Chicken Sandwich.
Oh wow. Okay. Hang in there, guys. I'm getting it restarted here. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, it's working now. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I have no idea, Scott, what happened. It just froze.
Why did it take off?
Are you fishing?
But yet there's no. Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm at Emerald. Yeah, I didn't play the other game tonight. I come straight to this one. I hadn't played this one in a couple days.
Right.
So I wanted to play this one.
Yeah,
I've been working on that other one.
It's been a couple of days for me, too.
but I had been on that other one trying to get stuff, getting it leveled up. Hopefully,
I fished the same, caught 2 fish in 1 hour. Yeah, right. I hear you, Scott. Oh, thanks for the sub, Scott. Appreciate it. Was you fishing or fishing on the game?
fishing on the game.
Now, usually he
He
takes you
wasn't
fishing with him, don't he?
fishing.
Oh.
Sometimes I go.
Oh, okay. So Scott actually caught something. Oh my God, guys. He
He
actually
can't
caught
prove it
something.
though, can he?
Well,
He says he caught something.
yeah.
Can we prove it?
Oh, by the way, hello, Glitch.
Hello.
Scott said crabs.
Uh, can you tell him he needs to come up with some proof that he caught something?
I don't know if I want to see that proof or not.
Well, not like that. Fish.
I got you on that one, Billy.
You got me on that one.
Oh, Scott, a resubscribe for 2 months. Thank you, Scott. I guess I'm
He's
reading
got to
it right.
produce that proof before I believe it.
Where's you fishing at, Scott? On the Texas lake?
What does Moose? What do you primarily play when you stream?
I play a lot of things. I do one. I do a lot of simulator, like terraforming simulator ones. I do
I need game names, please.
Planet Crafter, Satisfactory. Currently doing Starfield. I do Elder Scrolls Skyrim with crowd control and GTA with crowd control. What other ones have I done?
What does Nielsen play usually?
Into the Flames and Emerge MYC. He plays some Halo too, I think. I think that's what the name of it is.
Oh, and I've also been doing planet fishing with Tipper.
Okay.
Scott said that Nelson does fire stuff. That ain't exactly what he said, but you get the gist.
That
The Flames. Yeah.
You rewriting the bios?
that and Call of Duty. Don't he do Call of Duty?
Is it Call of
Thought
Duty?
I heard
He's
him
been
playing
playing
Call of
another
Duty
one too. I can't think the name of it though.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, it's kind of like Call of Duty, I think. Insurgency or something.
Oh, Sandstorm.
Insurgency Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Scott said yes, COD also.
Okay.
I was thinking there was some Call of Duty in there. I don't think he plays it much, but I gave up on Call of Duty a long time ago.
Buddy, I played it for probably 2 weeks there, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. Can't get nowhere. Like, as soon as I get jumped out of the airplane, I'd end up getting killed in midair. And I was like, you know what? I'm done.
I like zombies. I'd rather play zombies any day of the week as the normal. Give me zombies and I'm happy.
Right.
I did like playing their story modes though. They do have good stories. Good
Yeah.
story modes. But as far, and then I did play the far out of Plunder. Oh my god, I loved Plunder.
Scott says Fortnite has got zombies now.
Oh, does it?
Yep, that's what he said.
I love zombies. And like I said, the story mode. The story modes are actually pretty good. The rest of that stuff's garbage. I don't nothing to do with it.
Now there's a Ghost Recon game that I got into because I liked the story in it. Yeah, it was about
I
taking
love Ghost Recon.
taking down a drug cartel. I forgot the name of it though.
In Bolivia.
Back Country, or
yeah.
What was it?
It's Bolivia.
Is it?
Yeah. And they go in, and there's 4 of them, and yeah, I loved Ghostlands, man.
Well, the one that I played,
Jackson played the far out of that.
It was just like a regular, like a drug cartel would be set up. You had the distributors, the dealers, and then the main head honcho people. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with the tattoos.
I think so.
Yeah. There's actually a
Badlands,
secret
Badlands,
to that.
I
You
think.
can kill him.
Badlands? I can't remember.
Yeah, that was it. Call of the
Badlands.
Wild Badland. I think. You can actually you could kill him early on,
Oh, really?
but people didn't know that at first. Yeah, the people didn't know that at first. So you had to go through and take out the brothers and the sisters and. Oh, dude, I played that game relentlessly.
Yeah. I had
a sniper on the team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a sniper on the team, a breacher on the team. Of course, you have the point man because it's a 4-man team.
Yeah.
It was a great game, dude. And you try to go in stealth mode. You have to take the sniper, or you're the sniper, and you had to take out the alarm systems around the camps.
Yeah, and the searchlight or spotlights.
Yeah, the spotlight. You had to prep to get before you basically killed the main people. You have to kill the guys in the towers.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Also, you had the generators, so you should take the generators and knock everything out.
Yeah, the generators. Yeah.
I started playing a new Ghost Recon. It's called see, what is the newest one that come out? Can't think of the name of it. It's the newest Ghost Recon. I think it's the newest one. It may not be the newest one, but anyways, I started playing it here.
Wildlands is the only one I can think of. Ghost Recon Wildlands. I think that's the newest one. The new Crew game came out. Did you ever play the Crew 2?
No, I never did play any of the Crew games. Now my
the
brother,
new one's
he does.
out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's out. Motor or something. And you can go and take the cars like the cars your brother has.
Yeah.
And you can bring them over to the new game.
Really? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
He got some pretty nice ones, dude. He got his drift cars, and
I do too.
then he got his drag cars, and
Yep. This one that I watched the trailers on. It's got side by sides, 4-wheelers, motorcycles. They have the Bronco in it now. The new Bronco. Of course, hypercars. They had my car that I had in high school, a 70 Chevelle in it. And
in the morning,
it's in it. And then old Mustangs, new Mustang, you know.
the channel points there, Waffles.
'Cause
Thanks, Lee, for the channel points there, Waffles. 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 The What did I just do? That's the wrong button, I think. I did.
Last year, they had Scott's Camaro that he has in it. Of course, they got vets. I don't know if they'll have the new vets or not.
Hmm?
Seen about a 65 Impala convertible today. I guess the rod run's going on this weekend in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, is it?
The fall one. Yeah.
Really got to up those channel points because I've got 6,000 points. It's going to be a lot of waffles to get through all them.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. I'm wanting Moose or Scott to put in one that just somebody that says game warden like that.
Oh,
I think that'd be hilarious. Let's see.
that would be hilarious.
Holy crap.
Oh, lordy. Taking the school like 4 days to grade my paper, and I'm going crazy waiting for them to tell me what my final grade is.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't know if I did it right or if I royally screwed it up, so it's driving me crazy.
The OCD's kicking in, ain't it?
It's bad. I already turned it in twice, so I turned it in once, and then I had to do it again because I was sure that I royally screwed myself. I found a typo, and then I went through and found a bunch more, and so I messaged the instructor and was like, hey, by the way, I know they're there. There's nothing I can do about it. She goes, do you want to turn it back in again? And I said, yes. So I fixed it all, turned it back in, and promptly found another typo that I missed.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow.
So that pissed me off. And, so now I'm just hoping that there's no major problems with it beyond that.
Well, my daughter's in nursing school and at night because I have a medically challenged or a medically how do they put it? Medically, he needs a kidney. Let's just be blunt. He needs a kidney, and he's 2 years old. So she went back to nursing school at night, and so she gets so stressed out because she's a smart kid, a lot smarter than I am, and she called me the other day all upset, and I said, "What's wrong with you?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm stressing." Why are you stressing? I got a test today. It's like, okay, just relax, you know. You'll be fine. You're smart, you know. Just relax, kid.
This is nursing school.
I said, just chill. She's like, Dad, I'm sweating. Why are you sweating? I'm gonna fail this test. I'm gonna fail this test. I'm gonna fail this test. And I go, just take a breath and relax. You know, you've got it. So she calls me back later that night after the test, and I said, well, how'd you do? She said, I passed it with a 99. That's like, see, you got all yourself all torqued up and your anxiety out of whack, and you passed it with a 99. Well, yeah, still though, like, whatever. Said if I was half the smart as you was, and I was in school, You know, I'd have done real good. And
Well,
she
that's
was a
just fucking
pharmacy
nice.
tech before she went to nursing school. So that kid could tell you anything you want to know about any pill, any prescription. Don't make. She can tell you off the top of her head what prescription don't go with what prescription. I mean, it's just astonishing what that child knows. Well, I say child, she's 30, but you know, and I'm like, how do you remember that crap? I can't even remember how to do division from back when I was in high school. She's like, I don't know. But she, yeah, I mean, she did the 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 pharmacy tech thing to try to help her with the pharmaceutical portion of nursing, and it helped her a bunch, a lot.
Yeah, it would. I did nursing for a short time. I didn't finish it. 105-degree fever during an A&P practical will do that to you.
Yes, it will.
But it was tough, and there were times that I called my parents doing the same thing. I'm stressing, I'm freaking out. I've got a test today. I'm gonna fail it. So yeah,
Yep.
I feel for her. I know that feeling.
And then turned around, and it was her A&P, as a matter of fact, that she got the 97 on. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, well, Dad, I had to do my study guide and this and that. And I was like, well, did you do your study guide? Yeah. I was like, did you study? Yeah, I studied. I said, well, you'll do just fine. And I think her first semester, or however they do it, it's first semester or something like that, her average was a 97. I was like, kid, if I had a 97 average for the first semester, I'd have been jumping up and down for joy. You know? She's like, well, this part does your, yeah, you know, she said, I had to memorize pieces of the, or the valves in the heart or something like, I don't know what all it was. I was like, you're smarter than I am. There ain't no doubt about it. Because I asked her, I said, what are you going to do? She's like, what do you mean? I said, what are you going to do? You know, are you going to be a ER nurse? Are you going to be a surgical nurse? What are you planning on doing? But I think ultimately in the end, she wants to be a peds, nurse. She wants to work in the
Yeah.
ICU for kids. It's like, well, you're smart. She's the only person I ever went, and I'm sure Scott's like this too, but she'd take $100 bill and go into the grocery store, and I'd go with her. And she'd say, I got to spend this $100, no more. It's like, okay. And the child would walk out of the grocery store and spend $99 after taxes. How did you do that? She said, I did it in my head. I said, you did math in your head? She said, yeah, I just round everything up. You know, if it's $9.99, it's $10. It's like, I don't understand how you do it. I couldn't do that.
Scott said me too. He said,
Scott Scott can do it too. He sure can. I've seen him do it. And I'm like, how do you all do that? Do that math in your head like that. And she literally got within a penny, a couple pennies, let's say a couple pennies under. It's like,
I think it's a.
but Scott
I'd
can
have
do
to
it.
say that's a female trait there, because that's what moms do.
Well, and it could be. Honestly, it could be. I guess really deep down, Scott's a girl if he can do it.
I believe that.
You believe that? You believe that?
Yeah, I believe that. Welcome y'all if you just joined the stream. I'm on a new lake. I'm on the Michigan Lake. Got a hold of something. I'm not really sure what I've got a hold of, but we'll see here shortly.
Oh no, you gotta call it, Fish Whisperer. You gotta call it before it comes up.
Bass. We'll say it's a bass.
How's it fighting?
Yeah, I'd say it's